Alright, how's it going, guys? ABC here, and we have another video today. Some of you might have watched my stream earlier today, where I played, camping or whatever that game was, and that was a pretty good turnout. I didn't expect that many people. We had, I think 50 people, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this video is gonna kind of be about Tradelands. Might be a little surprising to some of you guys because of the last video I made, kind of saying that, oh, I'm done with Tradelands, time to move on. But I mean, Tradelands is kind of like a game I've played for probably like 3.5 to 4 years. I'm not too sure. And it's a game I've generally supported, obviously considering I spent a lot of money. Not that that involves anything. And I've done a lot of stuff in the community, good and bad. Good being reporting a lot of exploits, hackers. I reported a dupe glitch that got patched, which was a huge loss to me because I think I lost like 5 million doubloons. Never got anything for that. Never expected anything for that. I reported countless people for buying and selling for USD. Never got anything for that. Never wanted anything for that. But that is not the point of the video. So, some of you might know, a lot of you probably don't, but I actually have been trying to appeal my ban. And I made an appeal about maybe 2.5 weeks ago. And it was not the best appeal. I was kind of joking around in it, trying to be, how I am, just trying to be funny, which was not really appropriate. But that appeal got denied, and the reason for that denial was because the appeal was not sincere enough. So I went ahead and thought, okay, let's make an actual appeal here, and let's put another appeal in. So I went ahead and did that. I actually have the appeal here for you guys. Here you go. You can read it. It's pretty short and sweet. Hello, I got banned for playing bad music, which is the ban. It was not my intention. Someone sent me a song, and when I played it, someone decided to record it. Now, this is true. The person who recorded it has actually been a huge, long time, I guess, I hate saying this word, but he's been a huge hater for me. I'm sorry for saying the word hater, but I cannot think of anything better. He's been kind of trash talking me for about 2 years on and off because I ignored him when he was trying to buddy up with me about like a year or two ago. So ever since, he's had this vendetta, and he came into my house and recorded me playing this song, and basically it's an 8-second long video of the recording, and pretty much the thing is that he held this recording for maybe about 2 or 3 months, I believe, and after those, he decided all of a sudden he's gonna go ahead and send it to the mod after that. So he sent it to the mods, and of course I got banned. Being which, this is my first ban, like I said earlier, I think. So anyways, let's get back on to topic here. Sorry, I won't play bad music again, which is true. I was gonna be more careful in the future, not play anything that people have sent me without, at least not in the game, and be more attentive to what I play on my gramophone. This is my first ban in 3 to 4 years, which is true, and will be my last. I actually said thanks. I fixed that at the end. So that appeal got denied today. So I went ahead and asked them why exactly that got denied, and I DM'd the person who's been denying my appeals, basically Rogue Birdie. I'm sure you guys know who she is. Yeah, so I do have DMs. I guess I can read them. I could post them in the chat, but I don't really want to pull them up. But I'll just read them off. Basically, I DM'd her. I said, why has it been denied again? Love Cake is offline and need to know. And she said, you said you were sent an ID and didn't know what the song was, which was true. I did get the song sent to me from Discord. However, you left it playing long enough for someone to get a lengthy recording of it, just a pause there. She said lengthy recording of it. This was an 8-second long video recording. You gotta realize, I'll talk about more about this later on. Seems like you aren't as innocent as you are trying to come off as. So basically, right as she said that, it kind of makes me feel like she's leaning towards a somewhat bias towards me. Yes, I know the bias memes, ABC, calling people out for bias, but just the reply to that, like, does that not seem off-putting? Seems like you aren't as innocent as you are trying to come off as. Well, first of all, I'm not trying to be innocent. I admitted what I did wrong in this appeal, and I sent it. And basically my first appeal, that was kind of a joke, kind of said the same thing. And so I replied, how is 8 seconds long exactly? And she said, long enough to hear inappropriate slurs and immediately change it. But you didn't, did you? So that's, once again, coming off as kind of her having some sort of inner deep issue with me. I'm not sure if it's because she's friends with people that I have in the past made videos about, which I kind of do regret now. Those videos were kind of not really my... if I could look back at those videos, I wouldn't have made them because I don't want to spread negativity on the internet. Like, I know I was before, and this video might a little, I'm not trying to make it, but yeah, I wouldn't have made those because it just kind of turned me into a meme because I was kind of calling out all the devs. Like, nobody else were calling them out, and I was only the only real person calling out the devs. So I definitely did a oopsie there. But back on topic, I said, back to her, you realize how long 8 seconds is and the amount of time it takes to change a song ID to finding a different ID. I guarantee if someone did that to you, it would take you more than 8 seconds. And then she said, 1, I don't play random IDs from random people, that's not smart. First of all, I get sent IDs by tons of my friends. And lots of other people too. And I just like to check them out. I mean, if someone sends me an ID, I'm in my house just chilling, I'm gonna play it on my gramophone. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't know if this ID is gonna be appropriate for Roblox or not. And then she said, 2, all you have to do is delete the ID for it to stop playing. No need to find a new ID while the song still plays. First of all, I'm gonna get to that in a second. So I said after this, so apparently because you react to a situation a certain way, every other living being on the planet is supposed to react to the same. Sorry for laughing, but I just what I typed I just find a little stupid. Every other living being on the planet is supposed to react to the same situation the same way, which is true. I mean, honestly, that video, like I've said, was 8 seconds long. You gotta realize when someone sends you a song, you're not gonna immediately click off of it. I have 2 screens, and when I got sent that song, I was actually in my Discord. I have my own Discord with song IDs, and I was looking for something else to play. I didn't really think that someone was gonna come in and record me at that exact moment. Like, I wasn't like, oh, somebody sent me this bad song, I better tune it off the exact second. And, you know, like I've said earlier, it's something that I regret not doing. I obviously didn't play it as an enjoyment. Like, if you seen that video, I wasn't like typing in the chat laughing. I was in my other monitor looking for another ID to replace it with. So then I told her that, and she said, I'm explaining how the situation could have been better handled. And I agree with her. I said, well, everything can be handled better at the heat of the moment. Like, that's true. Like, yes, it could have been handled better, but when you are dealing with something at the exact point of time that it's happening, you cannot just, like, I cannot go back in time and turn that off before someone recorded me for 8 seconds playing the song. Like, if I could, I would, but I can't. And that's why I apologized here for playing the song. I didn't say that, like, I didn't make up any excuse. It was not my intention to play the song, which it wasn't, and I changed the song. So, then she says, I get that, which, yeah, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. And then it's like, just because it wasn't doesn't mean that I intentionally played that. The video was 8 seconds long. I already said that, blah, blah, blah. From a person that has been trying to get me banned for a long time. I already talked about that, which got recorded months ago. I apologize for what I did wrong, but you're expecting me to apologize for something that I didn't do, which is intentionally play that ID. Yes, that is true. If you listen earlier to what she said to me, she's expecting me to give a full-blown apology, like for something that I just didn't do on purpose. And I'm not gonna do that. Like, I apologize for what I did wrong. I felt bad about it, bad enough to make an appeal twice. Although the first one was kind of stupid, which is on my bad. But yeah, I didn't play it on purpose. I'm not gonna apologize for something that I didn't do on purpose. Like, you gotta realize, like I've said, I've been playing this game for a very long time. A lot of you might not realize it, but I've been around, dude. Like, I have been around in the original Silver Skulls. I've been around in Misfits. I'm not sure if it was original Misfits, but it definitely was one of the first or second. I've been around for the years, and this is my first time I've ever been banned once. And the thing about the bans in Tradelands is there is people that have exploited, people that have hacked stuff in, or people that have done far worse stuff than what I did, and they were accepted. And people that have been banned like 5-10 times that get accepted. And this is my first ban in 3 years, 4 years. I don't know how long I've been playing at this point. And I just keep getting denied. And I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I asked Nar, did you guys put me on a... Do you guys have some inner deep hatred for me from making these videos from back then? And, like, can you at least tell me so that I can stop... There's my email, by the way. Don't... Oh... That might need to get edited out. Oh, okay, anyways, let's get back to the topic. I asked Nar, like, do you guys have a problem with me? Can you at least tell me if I'm on no appeal so that you guys aren't just gonna make me write 10 appeals of me writing the same thing and getting denied because you expect me to apologize for something that I didn't do. I didn't go all into that, but I just asked, is my ban non-appealable? Which, of course, he ignored me. It's Nar. Nar always ignores everybody. It's just how he is. So, anyways, let's get on to the end of this. Birdie replied, you seem sincere and genuinely sorry for it, which I was, which is why I made the appeal twice. However, I don't know whether it's real or not. See, this is my problem with this current system, is that these guys are banning and unbanning people based on their beliefs. And, like, this doesn't make any sense, because I apologized for what I did wrong. I admitted that I should have reacted better, yet because she thinks in her mind that I have this like nefarious motive to play horrible music on the radio when people are in my house. Like, think about that. Like, why would I play songs that can get me banned in my house? Like, with multiple people in my house. Like, I've been playing for 3 to 4 years and not have been banned once, and it's not because I never got caught, it's because I never did anything wrong. So anyways, I don't know why she started talking about... I said I've been playing the game for 3 years, I keep saying that, and I've never been banned one time from the game. That's not a coincidence. And then she says, I am not on a power trip. I hate banning, to be honest. Well, first of all, I never said you were on a power trip. I never blamed you. I never said any motive, or I didn't say anything to you about a power trip. So the fact that you mentioned that makes me seem to think that you think you're on a power trip, or somebody else does. And I said, yes, I make edgy videos, but I never intentionally break the rules. Yes, that's true. I've made multiple videos of me making little expose videos, which mostly these were jokes, but kind of turned a little serious when people started hating me for it, which like I said, I regret making the videos, but it's something that you just gotta move on with and accept the fact that you did something wrong in the past. But anyways, I said, in fact, if you were to ask around, I've gotten a lot of people punished for doing stuff, and I could have broke the rules, blah blah, multiple times, but I never did because it was never my intention. And she said, state that in your next appeal. And I'm like, man, You want me to wait another 7 to 10 days to write a third appeal? Like, why? Like, if I make another appeal, it's gonna be the same thing because I'm not going to admit to something I didn't do intentionally, and she thinks that I did it intentionally, so she's just gonna deny it over and over. And because it's her doing the appeals, and like it's not Nar, it's not a dev doing it, it's one of these mods they've hired from their Discord. Like, she could just deny me indefinitely. Like, there's no reason to keep going on this route. And like, I just don't know what to do, guys. Like, I know that I contradict myself a lot and that I have done bad stuff in the past, but I've never intentionally, like, broke a rule on purpose. Like, or if I did, it was just me trying to be funny, which is not this certain circumstance. Like, I don't find this type of music funny, and I definitely don't condone it. So the fact that they're using this to keep me on a non-appeal is what I'd honestly call it. It seems extremely biased to me because of what I've done in the past regarding the videos about like Becky or all that or Cole or all those videos, which I stopped doing. Obviously, if you look past my videos or if you look in the past, like I haven't done that for months now because I realized that I need to quit it because it's like I need to just realize this is a game on Roblox and that it's their game, they can do what they want. So yeah, I am a paying player, but at the same time I don't need to start a war or try and fight a war that nobody else really cares about. So yeah, so pretty much I just said no, I'm not gonna write a third one because I know it'll be the same response. I don't know if the reason why I'm getting denied is because they resold my Breck token after they banned me, which like that has doesn't really have anything to do with it, but just stating that kind of makes me think this might be an ulterior motive from them to keep me banned is because they stuck another token in the economy, which they probably is not the case, but I mean at this point I just don't know because like they're keeping me banned on something that like I had no control in. Like yeah, it was 8 seconds, but you gotta realize, like I said earlier, I was looking for a different song to replace it with. Now if I would have realized that someone was recording me and it would have turned out to be a big deal, I would have like tried to click that button off as soon as I could, but it was kind of like, okay, this guy sent me this stupid song, let me go ahead and change the song. So I went into my song Discord and picked the song. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of my rant. I could obviously go on for a long time because I'm not very happy about this situation. But this might be one of my last Tradelands videos. But if it is, I enjoyed the community. I know some of you didn't enjoy me while I was around. I know I'm kind of a mean person when it comes to raiding. I kind of kill everybody nonstop, as a pirate should. But yeah, for the future, APT is being remade. That'll be pretty cool. If you guys are Swordburst viewers, which some of you might be, there is that stream still happening on Saturday around 3 p.m. EST. We're going to give away a ton of stuff, so make sure to tune into that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully we can continue making content for other games in the future. I doubt I'll be able to get unbanned from this game because the mods and the devs obviously have some sort of problem with me because of my past videos and all that. But until then, I'm ABC, and I'll see you guys in the near future.